What is up, everybody? It's good to be back. It's been a long time, and I hope you're feeling Christmassy. You feeling Christmassy? Because if you're not, I intend to put you in the spirit of the moment. Yeah, everything's brand new over here. I've reconverted a room, and I'm stuck in my box here. But it's going to do the trick. It's going to be good. Anyway, let's get straight on with it. I'm going to play something very Christmassy to put you in the mood. This is called Winter Wonderland. Yeah, a bit of Winter Wonderland there. So how are you guys doing? Are you all, I guess you're all hungered in your bunker across the world, and we've all got our issues we're dealing with right now. Let me see what's going on down here. I'm going to say hi to a couple of people right now. Lisa Gates, sounds beautiful. Lisa, I have to say hi to you because I'm drinking out of your glass. Cheers, love. Yeah, thank you so much for that. And by the way, people, speaking of drinking, what are you drinking? Yeah, I'm drinking a rum and coke, and in true British style, and it's Kraken rum. So what you got? What do you got? Hi, Sharon. So smooth. Well, you know, we try. Mike Howard, hi. What's going on, Mike? Who else is out there? Jeffrey Walters. So glad you're back, Chris. Well, I'm glad I'm back. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been about 4 or 5 months. Lots of crazy things going on over here, but I'm back again, and we are going to have some fun today because I've got a very, very special guest, Kathrin Shorr, who's a little bit crazy and wonderful and enormously talented. And we're going to say hi to her, and we're going to even play some songs. What do you think about that? It's pretty good, isn't it? All right, so maybe I should play another song. What do you think before we yap some more? Because I can yap and yap and yap. This is, by the way, I've done all these arrangements myself because, as you know, Christmas songs have been played to death. And I like to have some fun with some of the harmony and just kind of mess them up just a little bit, which is exactly what I've done on this one. And this is something called the first Noel, or as they say in England, the first Noel. The firstborn, something like that, I believe, is what it means. All right, something like this. That's right. The first Noel. First Noel. Goes like that. So, yeah, how about some questions? Hit me with some questions so I can interact with you guys. That's right. What do you got for me? Sharon says, no wonder you're number one. That's not really a question, is it? It's a statement. But, well, thank you so much, Sharon. Yeah. Jeffrey Nelson, very nice song. Well, thank you so much. Well, this is proof you should do a Christmas album. Well, of course, I have done a Christmas album, but what I haven't done is I haven't done an album of Christmas instrumentals, putting my own spin on it. And I'd like to do that. The thing is, time passes by, and I've got a million things going on, and I never get around to doing it. Until Christmas, when I feel all Christmassy and think I should be putting a Christmas record out, and what you actually have to do is make a Christmas record in July, which is what Kathrin Shorr and I did, and we're going to be talking about that in a little while. What is the Standring Christmas Day tradition? Well, I'll be home for Christmas. I'm probably going to spend it with my sister and her family this year, which will be fun. Eating, drinking, not playing guitar, avoiding music like the plague, and hanging out with my family, just like everybody else. Of course, we're all socially distanced and, COVID free. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Who else is about? Mark Dewars. Hi, Chris. Greetings from Mark in London. I know it's late over there. What is it, about 11:30, something like that? 11:10, actually, is what it is over there. Hope you're not getting too sleepy, because I'm going to keep you up. Steve Corwin, why not make an album now for Christmas 2021? Well, if I wasn't already making 2 albums, I might do that. It's finding time. You know what I mean? It's finding time. Anyway, we'll come back to some questions, but right now, what I thought I'd do is, rather than play another Christmas song right now, I'm going to play an old favourite that I know many of you like, and I did a remix of this, and the remix actually sounds a bit Christmassy because it's sort of soupy drums. So I'm going to play that. Anyway, this is a song called Kaleidoscope. right, a bit of Kaleidoscope. I'm sure one or two of you know that song. Anyway, so everybody good? Everybody in the spirit of the moment? Everybody got a little tipple? You got something to drink, have you? Good. Cheers, people. It's lovely to be back. It's been a long time, and damn it, I'm back. All right, guys, I have a very, very special treat for you right now. My wonderful friend Kathrin Shorr and I got together a couple of days ago, and we recorded a little interview, and we played some songs, and we talked about a few things actually, which you're going to see and hear in a minute. And we usually do a Christmas show this year, a live one. Of course, we can't do that now because of COVID. But you know what? The upside to this is look what we can do. There's people in Poland and London and Czechoslovakia and Argentina that can actually watch this now and not actually have to fly to Studio City in Los Angeles and see us in a little club. So this is good. This is the one good thing. Anyway, so before I continue with this, though, I do need to profusely apologize for our behavior. When Kate and I get together, it's like we're 10 years old. She's more like 9, but we're definitely children. And I think you should just see for yourself. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Kathrin Shorr. Kate.
Chris.
How are we?
I think we're good.
Are we? It's a bit weird interviewing you. I mean, what the hell's that all about? It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything good? You suffering through COVID? What's going on?
I feel hopeful. Today's a good day.
Mm.
Some COVID relief, some vaccine action happening. That feels good. Not for me personally, but
no.
I'm actually not deemed a frontline worker as a songwriter singer.
I noticed you got a new Christmas tree behind you. When did you get that?
2 years ago.
What?
You just keep it up all year long.
Are you? No, you don't. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
It's the same tree. It comes out every year. I was reluctant to go that way, but I've actually come to really appreciate it. It's very reliably tall.
Yeah, it's very nice. I've just got mine today. Actually, it's much smaller.
Yeah, that's okay. Nobody's judging.
Nobody's judging. No, nobody's here to judge, but apart from my cats. Hey, listen. Kate, I think this would be a good thing to start off chatting about. How on earth did we meet? Why do I know you? How do I know you?
Inspired. I think there was a party once.
There was a party on a hill.
There was a party,
wasn't there?
Because we live in LA and that's what people do. Live on the hills. And I think I was playing some song I had written that I thought was quite something at the time.
I must have thought it was quite something at the time.
I don't think that was accurate.
What was it?
Anyway.
What was it? What was it?
I don't remember. But we met then. And then you had A&R online, I think.
I just remember at that party being bowled over with your voice, and I grabbed an acoustic guitar, I don't know whose it was, jumped in, and we played something. It was just, I mean, very rarely do I ever do that, and have I ever done that? I mean, I usually wait for somebody to invite me up on stage, but in this situation, I thought, no, I'm going to jump into that.
I inspired your spontaneity.
You did. You sure did. It was
really
great.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we were friends for about 10 years. We didn't even think about working together.
Well, I thought about it.
Did you? You never mentioned it to me.
I was waiting. For be asked.
Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, so I remember then there was you and Tim, your husband, who you of course you have a lovely band, Sweet Talk Radio, and you did a show at the Hotel Cafe, and I remember you played a version of White Christmas.
Right. Yes.
And I was knocked out, and the following day I called you up and I said, I would really like to write a Christmas song with you. Do you remember that?
Yeah, except I remember a little bit differently. I remember you sending me something.
Tell me the truth.
I remember all that sounds good up until I remember, because I was not at home and I was having a bit of a respite to myself, just a writing weekend in Palm Springs. And I remember
you were out of town. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you sent me you sent me a song. You said, I remember, this feels like it could be a Christmas song.
Yeah.
And that was Send Me Some Snow.
That's right. Right.
So then we came back and we started writing the record.
And we started writing it on a Wednesday night in the evening, and you brought over the chocolates and the tea, and we just wrote a Christmas song every week, didn't we? Well, it wasn't every week. Come on. It was every week until we finished it. Then there might have been a little lull for a couple of weeks, and but we got through 10 songs, and it became what is now famously known as the album Send Me Some Snow, isn't it?
Yes, all those things are true.
So Kate, what is this first song we're gonna sing and play together?
Naughty or Nice?
No, it's not.
Well, tell me which one it is.
Should we try that again? I should have actually given you a clue as to the order of the show.
Absolutely. So, a little guidance, please.
So what are we going to play and sing right now? I knew this interview was just going to go south. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, we're the most unprofessional people. All right, what the hell are we going to play?
The professionalism to the music, but everything else is a bit.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a clue what the song is about. You wrote a bunch of lyrics about how much in love with the weather you are.
Yeah. Particular weather. Snow.
Particular weather.
We don't have snow here.
Right.
In California.
So.
This is called I've Got a Thing for Jack.
All right, here we go.
Dressed for Jack, makes my little heart attack. Can't wait till Jack comes back, 'cause I've got a thing for Jack. Jack Frost, your nipping, and my nose and fingertips. Jack Frost, your kissing my hand, and then you land upon my lips. I'm gonna look for Jack on the lamppost in the cul-de-sac, on every railroad track, 'cause I've got a thing for Jack. Jack Frost comes sniffing, and my nose, he makes me blush. When Jack Frost wants kissing, I step outside, and baby, what a rush. Try and find someone cooler, you'll be at a loss, 'cause no one's more dapper than old Jack Frost. I've had a fling with Jack. Kodak. I know he's no Kerouac, but I've got a kissing my hand, and then you land upon my lips. I'm just a fool for Jack. Makes my little heart attack. Can't wait till Jack comes back, 'cause I've got a thing for snowflakes out my window. I've got a thing for Jack. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Great.
What are we going to play now, Kate? I think we got one more song, haven't we?
This one was so much fun to write. It's called Naughty or Nice. And yeah, Santa knows.
12 days till the reckoning one. Santa knows which kids will get none. I gotta get on the nice list again, even if it takes a little pretending. I missed the bus, mama said don't be late. Served it up, didn't finish my plate. I teased a girl down on Sullivan Street. I pulled her hair, but I swear I said sorry. Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, are you sugar or spice? Boom, 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 do, 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 do. I picked a fight 'cause I knew I could win. I took a mile when you gave me an inch. I'm just a pirate sailing the sea. Don't have to say it, I know what you're thinking. I tore the legs off an innocent ant, but I put him back together again. I'm just a cowboy shooting my gun. I know it don't look good, but I'm trying. Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, are you sugar or spice? Boom, boom, I'm on my knees begging old Saint Nick, won't you leave me more than a peppermint stick? I'll be the best kid that you ever did see if you put me back on the nice list. Kiss me, see. Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, are you sugar or spice? Boom, 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 what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, what's it gonna be? Naughty or nice, are you sugar or spice? Boom, 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 do, 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 do.
That's Kathrin Shorr. Kate, as we know her on the inside track. I did warn you, she's a little bit of a crazy one, but you got to love her, haven't you? And what a voice. Just amazing. We really had such an amazing time recording that album. It was so organic. It was lovely. Anyway, there's one more little interview clip coming up with Kate a little bit later. But before we do that, what sort of questions have you got? Hit me with some questions. We'll have a little chat, and I'll play something, and we'll get on. So yeah, what do you got for me? How are you guys doing? Let's read some things online. Guy Hayton, great voice, great lyrics, great song. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, she is amazing. She is amazing. I believe she's actually online right now as we speak. So any questions you've got for Kate, she'll probably chime in. Lisa says, I love that we have technology, but I can't wait to see the live shows again. I know, right? Yeah, I have a funny feeling it's going to be a minute. I've just had more gigs cancelled. So I don't think anything's really going to happen until the middle of next year. We've got to play it by ear. But, I guess we've got this until then. You know what I mean? Let's see. Joanne Wetzel, how did your trip go? I'm not quite sure what trip you're talking about. Probably England. That was the last one I went to. Went fine, Quarantined for 2 weeks. What can I tell you? Practiced the guitar a lot. John Gross, is that your name? I can't quite pronounce it. I think it's Gross. Is that your newer Bambino? Yes, it is. That's right. Thank you for bringing this up. This is actually, I've been really looking forward to playing this guitar live, and I haven't had one gig to play it live yet since I had it made by the amazing Benedetto people. And this is a Benedetto Bambino custom that they made for me, and it's just staggeringly gorgeous, and I'm a bit addicted. So all other guitars fall by the wayside now, I'm afraid. Certainly until I want them to make me another one, which could be a long time. Anyway, James Gustin says, how do you hold on to your pick when you're finger picking? I'm not totally sure I know the answer to that. Let me think about how I do it. I think I put it in between like this. So if I'm playing with a pick like that, and then if I'm playing with my fingers, I will do that so I can play with my fingers. Sometimes I put it in my mouth. I don't know what I do. I just make it work somehow. I should know these things, shouldn't I? But I don't always. How much better sounding is your new guitar? Well, Jeffrey Nelson, you tell me. You tell me. My personal answer to that question is, whatever I play through, I tend to sound like me. So it probably sounds exactly the same, but it feels unbelievable. It feels like the best guitar I've ever played. There's no question. I'll take one more question, and perhaps I'll play something. Let's think what we've got here. Marius says, and thank you for this background music. Liquid Soul. Oh, well done. Well done for spotting that. It's very low. Well done. I am a very big fan of this tune. I did a phone ring from this tune and a door phone ring as well. Sorry for copyright violation. That is very flattering, and you don't owe me any money. I think that's... let's put that down to marketing and promotion, shall we? Fantastic. All right, so... yeah. Cheers, everybody. It's... can't tell you how nice it is to be back here. By the way, this whole new setup of mine has taken me a long, long time to piece together. And, I'm usually stressed and fraught with technology issues, and it's been an ongoing thing, but I think we've cracked it. I mean, you tell me if you think it looks good and sounds okay. I'm always up for improving things. Anyway, cheers, everybody. I'm going to play a Christmas song. This is called I'll Be Home for Christmas, because I'm going to be home for Christmas, and I think we all are, right? So it's rather apropos. Here we go. There we are, a bit of I'll Be Home for Christmas. Like guys like that? So I tell you what, Kate's still here, and we've got one more little segment of our interview I would love you to hear. So without further ado, once again, Kathrin Shorr.
I've always loved Christmas. Who doesn't love Christmas? But I now feel so delighted that people put on this album. And
Oh yeah, it's a thing. I mean, I have people emailing me every Christmas saying,
I miss.
Yeah, they say it's that time we got to put on your record.
I know.
So
But
talk a
I'm
little.
missing our show this year. I'm missing that we're not doing.
I know. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But first of all, I want you to talk a little bit about your band with your hubby Tim, because I think people who like our Christmas record are going to love the stuff that you're doing with Tim. Talk about that.
Thanks. So Tim and Tim's very tall.
He is. I can vouch for that for sure.
I am not very tall. So
Oh, you pack a punch though, don't you?
very, but I make up for it in other ways. So yes, we are Sweet Talk Radio, and last year we released a Christmas EP that I'm also very proud of called Paper and Ribbon, and I'm excited to say that track is actually going to be out in the world. I think it is now actually on some Comcast commercials. So you can look out for those. They will not have my vocal on it, but you'll recognize the songs if you hear it. But that's also a sort of, throwback record. And we kind of put we wrote some new songs, and then we put some older songs, Christmas songs that we had written together. And Tim did some animation on a video for one of the songs. So that's been another, I don't know, I'm a very Christmassy person. I really like writing about Christmas.
I know you are. I don't know how you do it. I think one record's quite enough for me. Unless, of course, we do another record. And it's awesome. But let's talk a little bit about our annual Christmas show, which for the first time in forever, we haven't got to do this year. We usually do this Christmas show at a club in Studio City, Los Angeles called Vitello's. And it's usually packed out. It's one or two shows we usually do every year. And it's just so different from everything that you and I do in our private time.
Speak for yourself. It pretty much mirrors what I do in my
Oh,
life.
does it? Okay. Well, I love it because I get to play real jazz, and I'm a closet real jazzer.
I just wish you'd come out.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm probably gonna soon. Yeah. But the good news is, because I'm doing this thing, and you're a special guest, it's almost like we're doing our Christmas show for the world right now, which would not be the case if we had one show in Studio City. So in a way, it's nice that that we're doing this, don't you think?
Yes, there's definitely been some silver linings in all of this, being able to reach more people on a different platform.
Right. So maybe next year, when all this goes back to normal, we can do a show or two, and we can do something like this for people who can't come to the show, maybe.
I like
anyway, so also I need to, I don't need to, but I'm gonna announce officially right now that I have a new orchestral jazz album coming out sometime next year. It's still untitled, but Kate here is one of my very special, famous superstar guests. Aren't you, Kate? You're singing the song.
That was really nice. Yes, one of our favorite songs.
Yeah, and what is that?
What a Wonderful World.
It is. What a Wonderful World. It is.
Apropos, I think. Apropos.
That song with a London orchestra behind Kate, I'm telling you, We haven't recorded it yet, but it's going to be amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. I'm actually very excited about this album. I can't wait to finish that particular track. So all I can say is, Kate, you're a superstar. I love you madly, and thank you so much for doing this. I'm really glad we do it. And say hi to Tim and Ben. Yes. And what else you got to say for yourself?
Well, I hope everybody has a very safe and warm, cozy Christmas, Hanukkah, holiday, Kwanzaa season. I think the things that are most important shine through in times like this. And,
that's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to hold on to is that bright light at the end of the tunnel, and to be present in the moment with the people that you love.
That's it. So there it is, Kathrin Shorr, superstar, Kathrin Shorr. Yeah, that was so much fun to do. I should mention that this orchestral jazz album, I haven't really talked about it too much because I'm right in the thick of doing it. But it's going to come out next year, I believe, all going well. It's an album of Great American Songbook standards, plus one song that I wrote. And I've got some superstar guests on it, including Kate. I can tell you who else is going to be on it, who's already recorded. And that's the phenomenal drummer, Peter Erskine. I got him to play on a few tracks. Harvey Mason played on a few tracks. Chuck Berghofer, who played on Nancy Sinatra's These Boots Are Made for Walking back in the day. He was the guy that went something like that. Microtones. Yeah, that was him. So I got him to play on some tracks, and he sounded amazing. And Randy Brecker played flugelhorn on one track. Randy Brecker, one of my absolute all-time idols, New York trumpet player. So he's on it, and Kate's on it. So it's going to be lovely. And the whole thing is completely orchestrated. We haven't recorded the orchestra yet. That's going to be recorded in London, I'm hoping in February. And we're just finishing up the string arrangements. Thank you, Jeff Gascoigne, if you're listening, paying attention. Hoping to finish these up soon and get in the studio and record it so we can mix it and get this record out. It's going to be nothing like I've recorded before. But the closest to it is probably these Christmas songs. But if you imagine this plus strings, and it's going to be very, very lovely, and very possibly will kill my career. It's fine. Anyway, you guys got any questions? Last minute questions before we head out, and I'll play one more song. So hit me with your best shot. That's right. So, Edmund says, Peter Erskine from My Favourite Steps Ahead. Yes, my goodness me. That album, well, several albums back in the day, I was such a huge fan of. Magnetic and the Steps Ahead album with pools on it. I mean, Peter is just a genius. Joanne says, happy belated birthday. Yes, thank you so much. I knew there was something I liked about you. Mine is tomorrow, Sagittarians rock. We do, Joanne. Thank you very much. Yes, I had a very big birthday this year. I'm 40. Round the waist. Yeah, can't get away with that. No, it was a big birthday this year. But, 60's the new 59. You know what I'm talking about? Laurie says, happy birthday, Chris. A little belated. What did you do for your special day? I hung out with some friends and family, and it was just, I didn't even pick up the guitar. Did I? I might have done. Can't answer that honestly, but it was a lovely, lovely day. Rosanna, I'm a new fan, just found you this past year. Good. Well, this is how we get you, see. Baby steps. One by one, we get you, and that's it. That's it. It's over now. You know what I mean? You're in there, like swimwear. Jeffrey, happy 60th. You are still young. I feel young. Do you know what I mean? I do. I feel young. I don't feel 60 at all. But I am. What else? Pearl Mank says, happy belated birthday. My birthday is today, and my husband's today. Happy birthday, Pearl. And also, my very good friend, Lauren Christie, I hope you're listening. It's your anniversary today. Happy anniversary. And we'll be chatting a little bit later, I'm sure. Hope you're having a lovely day with a drink in hand. Couple more, and I'm going to sign off. Will you visit in Denmark in 2021? Well, I mean, if somebody books me in Denmark, I will be there in a heartbeat if we're allowed to be. So it's usually these, I get a lot of questions from people who say, when are you coming to Alaska, or when are you coming to Dayton, Ohio, whatever it is, wherever the place. These things usually rely on a local promoter to make an invitation through my agent, and if there's an audience willing and able to pay money and sit in a space, then we'll be there. But usually it takes more than me calling up a venue saying I want to come and play. It's not really that straightforward. There are logistics at play, you see. But I would love to play Denmark. I've never been to Denmark, so that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Greetings from Ecuador. Wow, look at that. I mean, we've got a whole ton of people from all over the world right now, and it's so nice to see. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad we could do this. Rosanna, sneaking out the front door. Yeah, not today. Maybe another time. Glad you like that song. Now, what is your favourite festival to play? What is your favourite festival to play? I'm not sure I have a favourite festival. I have a few favourite clubs. Of course, I love to play festivals, but festivals are a whole different animal. You jump on stage and you're literally just having to put on a show with very little sound check and who knows what gear you're playing through, and everything's on the fly and everything's rushed. I love doing those shows, but what's really nice about playing clubs is they're much more intimate, which I like, and the sound is always really good in a club, usually. I can tell silly little stories and people will pay attention. At a big festival, you've got to kind of keep the energy up and keep people entertained, so it's a different beast, really. But if I was to answer that, I'm playing Seabreeze Jazz Festival next year, provided that all happens. That's a great festival to do. That's in Florida, Panama, Florida. Where else do I like? My favourite clubs. Well, I go back to London to play at the Pizza Express Jazz Club every year, and I love playing there because that's my peeps. Those gigs just got cancelled due to COVID, but they'll come back soon, I'm sure. There's an amazing club in Denver called the Soiled Dove, which is in a cellar. And it's about 300 people, and it's just, it's awesome. So I played there for the first time last year, and I can't wait to get back. Any people from Denver here? Yeah. Come to Soiled Dove. I just mentioned it. Look at that. How funny. Bill Spegg. I didn't even see your comment, and you just mentioned it. So, Harrison, my neighbour next door. Christmas cheers. Love your beautiful music. We'll be chatting later, Harrison, I'm sure. Hope you're doing good. I love Pizza Express. Listen, guys, I'm going to play one more song for you, and then we're going to wrap it up. And this is something that you will know. It's my own little take on it, as usual. And this is called The Christmas Song. Well, there we are, people. I hope you had a lot of fun. I did. It's so nice. I think everything went well. Nothing broke. I think the live stream stayed together, and it was so nice to see you all right in front of me, which is great, you know. Thank you very much to Kathrin Shorr, and stay safe, people. Have an amazing holiday. Be good to everybody, and sending lots and lots of love. And I will see you in the new year. All right, guys. Stay safe. Bye.